say your name, where you come from, and say whom are you asking.
In what way can you take part in trauma healing when they themselves sound
Thanks. Another one? Yes, you do that. Raise your voice because the mic is not coming. Speaker?
Become self-reliant. That is one. Second, to
trauma on those affected by the conflict, and there is a need.
Who said that? What are the major?
Secretary General of the South Sudan Law Society. Actually,
when you talk about trauma, you talk about the effects of decades of war and human rights violations and abuses being committed against civilians affected by conflict. For example, you talk about killing, you talk about injuring of individuals, we talk about widespread sexual violence, including rape, forced marriage, forced pregnancy. We're also talking about forced recruitment, abductions, disappearances of individuals. We're talking about a range of issues that have happened over a long period of time to a majority of the civilian population in the country.
our group has been doing. We support ourselves with.
And we also talk about developing practices to build self-confidence. You're able to give yourself that time.
Because white not enough. This is something to do with
stress disorder. So what am I trying to say here? If you have been exposed to traumatic stress and then you are feeling these symptoms as
we need to declare this day for forgiveness. Trauma healing, offering social support in the youth from the grassroots who are greatly affected. We, the youth, the youth who are in town here, you are better off. Your generation who are in the countryside are really facing a lot of hardship. I think it is affecting everybody, affecting you, affecting us. Youth of South Sudan are the most affected by the conflict because they were used by the politicians.
Newcomers who just arrived, and we are still on commemorating when we speak about the effect of war and conflict on the young people. And also our human rights officer was
South Sudanese in general to bring up peace, not only youth alone, every person in South Sudan to participate.
Trauma will start to go away from you. Us on youth, recovering from conflict and building peace. We are a part of UNIMIS because we are a member state in the United Nations. Thank you very much.
The issue of mental status, the psychosocial support for the population of the Republic of South Sudan is very vital, and this is an area which has been overlooked by so many actors. And I think it's an opportunity now for sustainable peace to really concentrate on the area of the brain. Meanwhile, it is good to echo that before the signature of the revitalized peace agreement in 2018, there was an assessment which was already been done that the population of the Republic of South Sudan, mostly the 74% are youth. So, which means there's a lot to be done in the nation if the psychosocial status of the youth is not stable. There is worry for the next generation in the country.
relevant and up to date. And
on implementation of the revitalized agreement on the resolution of conflict in the
70% of the population of South Sudan is aged under 30. Therefore, it is vital that we understand the trauma experienced by youth during conflict, how they can overcome stigma and discrimination, how they can access education, jobs and other livelihood opportunities, and actively participate and indeed lead peace processes.
We are left with one